Hey guys, Dr. Lang here from Lang Digital Solutions. If you follow along on our social media pages, you know that I try to provide some free tips and some freebies every once in a while. And I thought that this might be a good opportunity to make a video because some of the conversations that I've been having a lot lately in client meetings have been around social media and how to structure social media posts so that it triggers that local SEO hit and it makes Google show your social media pages in the results. A lot of people, I guess this is a spot that they don't have a lot of experience in and they don't really know what they're supposed to do. It's more of a strategy of just keep throwing stuff out there and hope it hits. So I thought this might be a good topic for a video, give you guys a little bit of education on it, and maybe even give you some freebies along the way. So follow along and we're going to jump in. If you look here, I put together a document with some sample posts. I have three if you were a local vendor or some sort of retail business. I also have three more down here if you are a local service-based business, maybe like a roofer or a cleaning company, something like that. So if you were to go through with some minor editing, you should be able to put these together. Once a week would be 3 weeks worth of posts for you, depending what kind of business you are. I'll use an example here. Maybe I'll just go post number 3. It says, hey, insert a location name, out and about today. Don't miss a stop at. And you put your business tag in there if there was a Facebook post or something. We're open from this time to this time, maybe, and stocked with whatever it is that you sell, whether that's candles or some sort of retail good. Say, swing by for a sale that you have or a featured item, take a peek at some new arrivals, then put the address in. If you're doing a vendor or a craft fair, something like that, you could also tag the location or the event kind of business that's hosting on Facebook or whatever social media you're on, and put in a couple of hashtags that are relevant. Shop local, local love, retail therapy. This could be maybe Green Bay shops, or if you have a branded hashtag for your own business. It's pretty simple to follow along. I highlighted here, but these are just the few things you need to update. Really takes less than 2 minutes to go through and update these things, but it kind of creates a formula. If you notice, it's a business location, so the city you're located or the town you're located in, a business that you are, or if you're going to be somewhere, put the time, products, special offer, and products that you're selling. And when you start to put names, locations, and addresses into your post, that's giving Google the information that they need to hit and have your social media post show up in the search results. Um, if you guys want a copy of this, I'm going to put this into a Google Drive and then share that link. Trade me an email and it'll be a free download for you. And that email that you give me will just add you to my newsletter list. That gets you the free newsletters that I send out periodically. I try to do one every 2 weeks or so. That's just giving you tips, digital marketing tips, little pointers, gives you blog posts that I make, and just keeps you connected to the information that I'm sharing. So trade me the email, and you can download this for free from my Google Drive. So when you have those posts, all you have to do to post them to your social media page, I mean, obviously you could go in individually, post them on Facebook, go into Instagram, post them on Instagram. But since they're all Meta connected, you can do it real simple by going into your Meta Business Suite, which is just from my business page. When the Manage Page window is open here on the left, click Meta Business Suite. And then it gives you the option, if you have your Facebook and your Instagram connected, gives you the option to create a post. And this is handy for you if you don't have any software that does it. There's plenty that do. There's one like Metricool does it. I have a software that I use with my agency and for clients when I'm managing their social media that does it. But this is a free way that you can do it on your own as well. You can go in, you just make sure both are connected here, your Facebook and your Instagram. You can add any photos that you want or a video if you made that to go with the post. So something like that sample post, maybe you put a picture of one of your products or a picture of you at a past event. Um, this is where you're going to add the text that you had in there. So that formula that we had, you fill in the parts that were highlighted, copy, paste it into here. And it's really easy. I'll just type some randomness in there. And it'll show you the preview here on the side. And then the important part, you could publish now or you can schedule. I like to schedule it out. It allows you to post at different times if you'd like on Facebook than Instagram, but I keep it pretty simple. And you can schedule out to a month in advance just about on Meta Business Suite. So if you wanted to sit down rather than having to post every single day, and that's the hard part, right? It gets overwhelming to log in and find the time to go in and post something, create content every single day. Something like this, you sit down on a Sunday afternoon, give yourself 2, 3 hours, and I can plan out the entire month of social media posts ahead of time like that. When you just create some graphics, could be just basic photos you take when you're at the store, at your place of business, at your events, post a simple picture, add the text, schedule it to go out for the next month, and then it's handled. You don't have to worry about it for the next month. Pretty simple to go through. It allows you to look at your Facebook feed preview and the Instagram preview. Now, I didn't put any photos in there of anything, but it generally is pretty simple to go through and do. This is just an example. If you're not using it, I highly recommend you get in there, schedule your posts, and plan out the next month. 2 to 3 posts a week. Consistency is key. And what that does, so the whole point of this video, what happens when you start using that formula is it allows you to search for what you do or what you sell in a location. I'm located in Luxembourg, so I searched Luxembourg, Wisconsin. But what that does is then you show up in the search results. Now, it's not just what my business page was because I mean I'm relatively close to Green Bay, so there's some heavy hitters around. They reach out. I'm within 10, 15 minutes of Green Bay, so people are going to kind of overlap a little bit if you start to just try to search generic terms. But when you search with a location, anybody in the county or around my town is going to see these search results. And when I go through them, searching what I do in the town that I'm located in, I get my website as a result. I get my blog posts as a result, my LinkedIn, and there's a random zip recruiter, but my Yelp page, my Facebook page, and it just goes down the list. That blog post is content, the LinkedIn is content, the Facebook page is content, and then obviously I have content on my general website page as well. So my Google Map Pack will show up with my Google Business profile when you search. If you weren't me, I own it, so it just shows my admin profile here. But I should show up. There should be the rankings there. But then you're going to see all the different content assets that I have. It's the website, the blog, the social media posts. That's what we want to happen for you. So that when someone searches for what you do in the area that you do it, you want to be what shows up. If you're not in the top 3 to 5 results, you're definitely not getting a call. And let's be honest, if you're looking for something specific, if you're even number 3, probably not getting a phone call or an email unless the first 2 didn't answer. So we want to get you as high as we can in the search results. Now, to show you this isn't just me playing the game, because obviously the digital marketer plays the digital marketing games, right? I do have a client that, with her permission, I'm going to share here. She's been playing the social media game for a while with us, and we've been working for a few months. And this is to show you. She's basically using a version of this formula that I shared in the Google Drive document. So she's located here close to me. So, and this is an example, a post that she shared a location, Eau Claire. Now, just for clarity, Eau Claire is 3.5 hours away from her location. So this isn't just a local business post. This is something 3.5 hours away. Um, and she's sharing the location, sharing products that she sells. She tagged the market she was going to be in, who just also happens to carry her products. So that's an extra bonus. They have a friendly relationship. Why wouldn't you share them? Again, list some products in there. Doesn't have to be obnoxiously stuffed in there, but just in the natural course of conversation. She has locations tagged with, again, the city and the business, and then hashtags. Some of the things in there, again, the business, the product, some of the things she sells, a different group with the location. The point of this is through this formula, what that does, when you go to Google and you search what she does in a town, again, this town is 3.5 hours away from her home, where she has her business, she still shows up. When you get to the search results, this is that Facebook post I just showed you. This is the person that she tagged or that organization that she tagged in her post, which this product that they're advertising, the post that's showing up from them, is hers. So technically that's her too. Then you're seeing another post with Facebook because it's still keying on Elderberry Syrup. This is in a completely different town, but that Facebook formula that she's using, Facebook and Instagram, is still hitting, even though Hartford is nowhere near Eau Claire. And then you see, so you're seeing her Facebook post, Instagram post, something that she shares, a company that she shares local there, and it's 3.5 hours from home. If I were to search that just by her, where she's local, you're going to see videos, you're going to see Instagram, you're going to see website, you're going to see Shopify, because she's using those content results to do organic SEO. That's the stuff that you don't have to pay for, right? You just be strategic in the way you post, strategic in the way you list things, the words you use, and it gets you the results. So the point of this is don't just post, don't just throw information out there. Try to get it to be strategic. So when they search for what you do and where they are or where you're doing it, you show up in the search results. We want to get you to show up in the search results. And you don't even have to spend a lot of money to do it. It's just post the right way. So if you found that valuable, hopefully maybe share the video. Hopefully we can get you some freebies with that template that I'm going to share in the Google Drive. It'll either be in the post somewhere or in the comments below. There'll be a link. Enter your email. That adds you to my newsletter list, so you'll get more freebies in the future. But that will give you the direct download to the Google Drive file, so that you can get the actual template of the post samples that I shared. Another one, strategically placed, if you didn't see, there's a mini ebook that I have that I put together. I share it at vendors when I go to different kinds of events in the area. I share this so that you can scan the QR code. Finger wandering around. Scan that QR code. Same thing. You have to put your email in. Adds you to my newsletter list. So you can do one or the other or do both. But that'll get you a free mini ebook just full of digital marketing tips. Simple things that you can do on your own, even without me, just to get your business a quick win, right? So if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Otherwise, happy to connect, answer them on my own. You can email me either at info@langedigitalsolutions.com or Dr. Lang at langedigitalsolutions.com. Either one, go straight to my inbox. And we will talk to you again soon.